Hi, everybody. It's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. I'm here to do our weekly zodiac reading for Virgo. So we're going to do Virgo. Um, I've got let's see, I'm done to Leo. We're going to get the rest done today, and then I'll make sure I get them up in time next week. I know today's Tuesday, should have been posted yesterday. So please bear with me. My first week, lots of work. Just not sure, how I was going to do everything, but it's going really good. So, anyway, so here is your message for Virgo, your messages this week. I also want you to stick around to the end, and I'm going to do a self love message for you. So stick around, okay? So let's see, Virgo. Let me just change the view. Alrighty, so there we go. So we're going to, this is your near past, okay? So near past, kind of what's going on right now, current energies, situations, and then the immediate future, okay? And then this is just like an overall feeling of the cards, all right? So the overall feeling that I'm getting right now is, you have to be patient, okay? I feel like you want things to be done right away, and it's not going to happen. You don't have the emotional stability that you're looking for, but it's really important that you go for that, okay? You try to get that, you work on that. It'll come. It's just not quite there yet, all right? Um, don't allow things to just kind of fester. Make sure you're taking action, okay? Sometimes we can get bored, we can get things are not going our way, so we just don't do anything. You have to keep moving forward, okay? Really, really important there. So our near past, so just the recent past, I feel like things you were doing pretty good in many ways, okay? You were starting to listen to your intuition, and you were getting these messages, and you knew what you needed to do. Then I feel you got scared, okay? Something was holding you back. Excuse me. Yeah, so something was definitely holding you back. But I really feel you need to get yourself out there again and really, really try really hard, okay? Try not to let fear overrun you. It's not going to help you, all right? So let's look at that fear and let's see what we can do about it, okay? There is things that you can do to help you when you're dealing with fears, okay? And then in your present, like today kind of thing, right? So current energies. So I feel like you're getting a better handle on that fear that you've had recently, okay? But I feel like you're still trying to protect yourself, and you're still very, very cautious there, especially when dealing with a partner. So a love partner, okay? So I really feel like when it comes to love, you like to have control. You like to make sure you know what's going on at all times, okay? And I think it really bothers you if that partner, um, the way they talk is really important. It's like it can really hurt you. So their words can really, really hurt you. You have to be able to let them know that this certain kind of word hurt you, or these kinds of things hurt you. And I think it would be very beneficial if you let them know how you feel about things. Yeah, sometimes we just don't. We're afraid to say anything, we're afraid to speak out, and that's what I see here, okay? So immediate future, I see someone new coming into your life. I really like them. They have a lot of good qualities. They're a little boisterous, and they're a little, strong-willed. So this is if you don't have a partner, okay? This person is coming into your life. And I feel like this is really interesting. It's really, really lovely, Virgo. And I feel like you can really um, trust this person. Like I said, they're a little boisterous. They're a little, you know, what can I say? They're just a little strong-willed, but I think they would settle down after a while. I think they're just trying to prove themselves, okay? And if you're not in a relation, or if you are in a relationship, that's if you're not, okay? This person is coming. And if you are in a relationship very, very soon, this person's going to need more of your love, okay? Is not feeling that connection, or not, maybe not needing it right now, but is certainly going to need it in the near future. And we will take a look at that and see if there's something coming up for them, which would cause that, right? So, anyway, we're going to clarify. So, let's see what's going on here. All right. So, in your near recent past, um, I feel like you struggle in relationships, you struggle in certain areas of your life that I don't know why you have no confidence. And that's something that, well, you're hard on yourself. Virgos are very hard on themselves, right? So maybe that's all it is. You need to lighten up and give yourself a break. I feel you're so hard on yourself that you really have a hard time moving forward because you're constantly beating yourself down, and then that holds you back. Then you don't trust and you don't believe you can do what you need to do. So trust your intuition, listen to it, quit fighting it. You're living in your head, all right? So you want to get out of your head and start listening to your intuition. Go for a walk. It's really, really strong at night, and it really is trying to talk to you, trying to tell you something, okay? So you want to make sure that you are hearing it, all right? And that fear that I was talking about, it's mostly um, when you're home. And I feel like when you are contemplating something new. So you're fine with things as long as they don't change. It's when you're contemplating a change, especially around work, that you get very, very nervous. Okay. I think you would do fantastic um, in just about anything you touch, okay? Because you have that, well, you're a professional, you are, the only problem is you're a bit of a perfectionist as well. And that can be a good trait, but it also can be a hindrance, right? So try not to let that perfectionism stop you, okay? So that's kind of what's been going on for you. And you're getting better. You still don't want to let people in, you don't want to get hurt, you're afraid to let them in. But if you don't let someone in, it's never going to happen for you, okay? You just have to take that chance. And I know it's scary, but make the best. Don't just trust anybody. Give it time, let them show you that they're trustworthy, and then allow yourself to trust them, okay? It's okay to be doubtful in the beginning. So, moving forward, I really feel like you are doing good, okay? You are doing very, very well. I think there is people around you constantly, and it motivates you, especially when it comes to work, okay? And I feel like you're very, very good at work. You're super smart. You really enjoy life and you enjoy what you do. So you make it hard for yourself, but you really do love it, okay? So you really do love to live. You're not um you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to try different things. You're not afraid to do that most of the time until you get swirling around in your head. So, anyway, I think you have two really good friends, and I think they are very, very important to you. And I think you need to just build on that relationship and continually grow with that relationship. Okay. Um, so for the ones of you that are just starting out in life and just starting to make your own money and stuff, don't be don't be disappointed if it takes a little bit of time. Okay. You need to have that patience. It is going to come. You're very, very aware. You're very, like I said, you're smart. You're good at what you do. Okay. And that abundance is going to come in for you. Manifest it, practice your spiritualism or whatever it is that you believe in. And that'll help you get there sooner. Okay. Or at least give you the strength to be patient. Now, if you have been doing what you do for a while, like many of us have, um, I feel like you're going to be signing important papers soon. So this is where you are expanding something or you're growing, okay, in some way. So maybe you're buying something or you're getting a loan for your business to expand. Whatever it is, I feel like it is big deal, okay? And that is coming very, very soon. Oh, sorry about that. So yeah, so in your near future, the relationships that you're in, if you are in a relationship, super important that you do not um, by any means take any guff. Okay, you do not have to take abuse or bullshit from anybody, but you don't. I don't want you to doll it out either. Okay, you really need to look at your actions in your relationship and make sure they're okay. Make sure you're acting accordingly and not being too hard on somebody. Okay, and you have to have good reasons to be in the relationship. There has to be a good reason to stay, okay? I feel like some of you are there for the wrong reason and you're not happy and you're wondering why, you know? So, really, really kind of have a look at it and see what you're doing there, all right? You're super strong. You're able to move forward in a big way. You're able to keep things balanced, okay? For most of your life. Relationships are your area that give you problems, okay? But other than that, everything else kind of goes well. You know where to access information. You're smart, you're articulate, you plan well, you do all these things, right? But when it comes to relationships, you have a bit of an issue there. So moving forward, I believe you're going to meet somebody soon. If you're not in a relationship, okay? So that person you're going to meet them at an organization, at an event, something like that, all right? And you're not there on your own. So you're going with a friend, excuse me, or you're going with a colleague or something like that, okay? Look forward to that. That should be fun. And then I see, let me just see here. So overall kind of thing, the energy, this whole energy of your reading is not to allow things to get to you so badly. Don't take everything so personal. And whatever you do not have to fix everything. You really can't fix everything. That isn't even your job. You know, I mean, we do what we can, right? We help where we can, but your job is more about growth, is more about finding out who you are and doing the things that are going to bring your life um better, going to make your life better, going to bring you some enjoyment and going to add some elements of surprise, and fun, right? So I don't see you having any fun. That's one thing I don't see. Okay, so I'm going to just put these away and I'm going to use another deck and just have a quick look with the 3 card spread, the action you need to take this week. Okay, so what is the most important action for you to take this week? Now, we covered a few things you need to do, and of course, right? But let's see what is the kind of the primary action you need to take. Okay, and then we'll get to the self love message. So the Page of Wands reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. Okay. So I just feel, the action you need to take is basically you need to talk to your family members. There is a family member or members that this needs to be healed. Okay. So if you have some resentments, you have some questions about how they feel about you, whatever it is that you are contemplating and wondering and driving yourself crazy when it comes to your family, bring it out in the open, okay? Somehow or other, ask. So you don't have to come right directly out and say, "Do you like me?" But you could say, you know, "Is there something that I'm doing that's bothering you?" You can be more subtle, okay? So look for those things and really, really take a look and see what you can do, all right? So out of this self-love, I have purchased these little books. They do come with oracle cards, but I only got one deck. But these books themselves are like little oracle cards. So these are by um, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and that's the artwork. Okay, so the artwork is by them, and the books themselves is by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, so this one is Wisdom of Vampires. Oh, this is the calendar, the camera. Wisdom of Vampires. This one is Wisdom of Shapeshifters. And this one is Wisdom of Shadows and Light. So I am thinking because you have a lot of shadows in your reading, I'm going to go with the Wisdom of Shadows and Light. And I am just going to pull the book and I am going to, just go through the book and I am just going to stop. And that's the page we are going to read. So that's like our little oracle card. Here we go. So this is the Angel of Alchemy Speaks, okay? So I am here to help you make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether it is an injury or an illness, or simply feeling ill at ease with the form of you currently have, I am the angel of alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here and have done so for many thousands of years. I have seen the fear and the guilt of others. I have seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and the despair at life seemingly to end. But I am here with you now to show you how to create health and strength, and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well and all will pass. This form is just one of the many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. There you go, my dear. So, this is all about self love. So, that's the message I get with, being true to yourself, okay? Taking care of yourself, doing the things that make you healthy, going for a walk, eating properly, making good choices, all those things, right? They're going to help your health and your mind stay fresh and new. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you very much for sharing this time with me. And let's just see here. Yeah. So I hope you really enjoyed that. It's been a wonderful to have you here with me, and we will see you very soon. For now, blessings, my dear.